Hi, my name is Tamara Kodova. Currently, I'm at the Karlovy Vary International Film Festival, and today we're talking about coming-of-age film The Girls Are Alright o Las Chicas Están Bien by Spanish filmmaker Itsaso Arana.
Shelf.
The Karlovy Vary International Film Festival is actually one of the oldest film festivals in the world, the biggest in Czech Republic and one of the most prestigious in Europe. It takes place in Karlovy Vary, obviously. It's a nice spa town situated in the valley along the river and surrounded by luscious green hills. It has lots of spas and hot springs that anyone can find around the city, and it has beautiful cake-like buildings. One of them actually inspired the hotel design in Wes Anderson's The Grand Budapest Hotel. The festival itself happens in Hotel Termal, which you can see behind me. It's an old Soviet building, and it has as far as from neoclassical and neo-baroque architecture of a city as possible, but it's big, spacious, it fits everyone, and actually with all the banners and the festival excitement around it, it's not that bad. I like it. So, in my humble opinion, Karlovy Vary has a very good timing because it happens right after Cannes, month after Cannes, the Cannes Film Festival, and it can show all the good stuff from Cannes to the local public, and all the other great films from film festivals around the world. It has its own competition too. It's called the Crystal Globe competition by the name of the main prize, the Crystal Globe. It is a naked golden woman who is holding a crystal globe above your head. And actually, festival makes funny, ironic videos about it every year. Usually some celebrity has a problem with the Crystal Globe Award. This year, for instance, the most recent one is with Johnny Depp, who never received a Karlovy Vary award. So he steals the Crystal Globe and engraves his own name on it. But the film we're talking about today, unlike Johnny Depp, is actually competing for the main prize. The Girls Are Alright, as I mentioned before, is made by a Spanish director, actor, producer, writer, Itsaso Arana. She is best known to festival crowds for her acting in the Spanish indie film the August Virgin by Jonas Trueba. It's actually a really good film, and I highly recommend it. It tells the story of a 33-year-old actress played by Itsaso Arana, who lives in Madrid and tries to figure herself out amidst very hot, lazy August holidays. To be honest with you, I think that her directorial debut is actually thematically and stylistically reminds me of August Virgin. It tells the story of 5 young women who go to a house in the country to rehearse a play. Arana herself plays director and writer of a play. The play tells the story of 4 sisters in the 18th century who are waiting for the return of their brother from a war. While rehearsing, women start to discuss all the topics touched upon in a play, and scene by scene, the borders between reality and fiction start to disappear, and filmmaker blurs them furthermore by including personal stories of actresses in the movie into the movie. So they use their own names, they share their own experiences and intimate feelings with each other. They talk about death, love, relationship, parents, friendships, and growing up in a village as opposed to a vibrant big city. Arana uses a soft focus and everything in the movie is bathing in a gentle summer light and surrounded by serene Spanish nature, which creates this dreamlike fairy tale atmosphere. And director supports this visual fairy tale by a subplot of a little girl, Julia, who lives in the same house and reads bedtime stories with her grandma. And it's almost like these fairy tales serve as our first encounter with the world, our guide to the ways of man in a very simplified and playful and romanticized manner. But are these fairy tales actually true? When we grow old, we learn that if you kiss a toad, it will remain a toad, and if you marry it, the joke is on you. At least I think this is what Arana tries to establish, because movie becomes a victim of its own ambition, and I have a feeling that filmmaker can't combine the lightness, visual lightness of the movie with its heavy narrative topics. But ultimately, The Girls I'll Write is a very gentle coming-of-age film, and I think it would be perfect for people, young people in their 20s who are still trying to figure themselves out and are still wondering about the mystery of love. And as opposed to American coming-of-age movies who love to throw their characters into the chaos of life and who love to watch them navigating their trauma by themselves, The Girls I'll Write actually leads its characters by the hand, and it cures them and helps them with the power of a sisterhood. I wish that we had more films like that come from the place of love and care and not from the place of anger and pain. And I also really hope that Itsaso Arana can perfect her directorial skills and she will have more opportunities in the future to make more movies. And it's this beautiful city of Karlovy Vary, and thank you for watching, for being with me, and in next videos I will show you more of a city and the festival. Thank you so much. Bye.